Are you looking for a travel trailer that's less than 15 feet long, that's so easy to tow it's ridiculous? Well, stick around. We found some awesome floor plans of travel trailers less than 15 feet. Hey guys, Mike from RVBlogger here in front of the camera, and Susan's behind the camera. And if you've seen us before on YouTube, welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time seeing us, welcome aboard. Susan and I make tons of videos all about RVing, and we invite you to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell when you do, so you'll be notified every single week when we put out a brand new video. But without any further ado, let's get started on our review of awesome travel trailers less than 15 feet. This travel trailer is the modern Buggy Little Buggy 10RK. It has an unloaded vehicle weight of 1,195 pounds, a cargo carry capacity of 950 pounds for an overall gross vehicle weight rating of 2,150 pounds. The manufacturer doesn't have the hitch weight listed yet, but it measures in at 12 feet 6 inches long, and it can sleep up to 2 people. So here I am inside this travel trailer, and I'm laying down inside of here, but we've got the bed extended on one side and the seat position on the other, just so you can see what it looks like in here. Now, the size of this is, wow, I just threw that door open fast. About 58 inches wide, and then the length on it is about 72 inches. So, you know, definitely like a short queen kind of size bed in here, with both of the chairs laid out in here into the bed position. Now, in the back of this RV, you'll notice that you've got 3 cubby holes in here, and you know, everything's done in this really nice solid wood too, by the way. It's a very nice fit and finish in here. You've got some receptacles and USB ports on both sides back here, so you can plug in a phone or tablet or your Kindle or whatever, put it in a shelf and charge it up overnight. Also in here in the center on the ceiling, you've got a max air fan, and those things are terrific. They really move a lot of air. And so before I flung this door wide open, there's a window on each door, and there is a screen that you can open. So if you've got your max air on, it'll suck air in through both of the doors, pull it up through the roof, and get yourself a nice cross breeze going inside this teardrop camper. Now, straight ahead of me here, we've got storage in 2 of these 3 cabinets that are up here, and in the 3rd cabinet, that's where the air conditioner is located. And it's in a great spot. You might even consider just taking this door off, but you know, you might want to leave it on so it's hidden away and packed away up there. Other than that, you've got a couple of storage bins up here that are open. The one on my side also has some additional USB ports that are available, so you can plug in anything that's 12 volt and charge it up here. But it feels pretty good in here. It's a little, you know, can't full time in it, that's for sure, but hey, it's a great sized teardrop camper, and it's got everything you need in here to keep you cool in the summer heat. So here we are at the back of this travel trailer where the outdoor kitchen is located, and it looks fantastic. I mean, it's got a couple lights on each side. It's got a little backsplash going on. The countertop looks nice. I mean, it looks really, really great. You'll notice that you've got your sink here. It's got a nice gooseneck faucet. You've got a little storage spot here with some cargo netting, and then you've got even more storage, but you've also got a receptacle plus USB ports and everything out here if you need those. And then there's even more storage right next door to it in this cabinet. Plenty of countertop space here. And then down below, you've got this pull-out refrigerator cooler. This will run off of 12 volts as well, but you can keep all your cold stuff cool in here indefinitely. You don't have to buy ice and all that and wait for it to melt with these style of refrigerators. And then down below here, there's just another drawer that you have access to for additional storage. Now, on the top of the door for the outdoor kitchen, there is a solar panel here. Now, this is used to recharge the battery that's in here. And one really great feature with this solar panel is that it is removable. So if the sun is over there or over there, you can remove your panel, point it to the sun, and maximize the amount of charging that you get for your battery. So now we're at the front of this travel trailer up by the tongue, and they've got a nice big storage box up here. Now they've got their battery in here, but you can also store additional items up front here in this compartment. And then finally on the roof, it's got this very, very sturdy roof rack up here, which comes with it, which is fantastic. And then you can buy things as options like an awning on the side, or you can get a sky den, which would be like a roof tent up on the roof for even more people to be able to fit in your trailer. This travel trailer is the Forest River Geo Pro model number G12S. It has an unloaded vehicle weight of 1,903 pounds, a cargo carry capacity of 937 pounds for an overall gross vehicle weight rating of 2,840 pounds. The hitch weight on it is 240 pounds. It measures in at 11 feet 10 inches, and it can sleep up to 2 people. So here I am inside of this travel trailer, and this is the perfect camper for what we call adventure campers. You know, folks that want to go off-road, maybe go biking or hiking in the middle of nowhere. This is a perfect vehicle to take with you. It's built to go off-road. It's small, it's light, it's easy to tow, so it's great for all that fun stuff. Now, inside this camper, it's got a lot of nice features built into it. First of all, I'm sitting on a nice comfy couch here, which is really big. I mean, you could sit in here, relax, chill out, but this is also what's called a gaucho bed. Now, a gaucho bed just means that one part of the bed folds out over the other part. And when you do that, I can't do it myself right now because they have not put this camper together yet at the show in a way that I can pull the gaucho bed out. But when you do pull it out, it is 74 inches by 48 inches. So 2 people could certainly crash in here for a weekend of hiking and biking and whatever else they're into. And if you don't really know what a gaucho bed is, or you want to learn more about it, just go to RVBlogger.com, go to the search bar, type in gaucho, and you'll read our article called What is a Gaucho Bed? Or you can click this little link right up here above and it'll take you right to the article. Now, some of the nice features that are in here are, when you first walk in on your right-hand side, there's a nice little cabinet here where you can store things away, and there's another cabinet above that as well. So they try to give you some storage in here. Also, across from where I'm sitting, there's another cabinet above for storage, and below as well. Above this cabinet over here, there's also a receptacle, and so you can plug things in and charge them up overnight. There's also a nice JBL speaker in here, which you can remove and take with you when you're out and about as well. Now, this unit also comes with air conditioning and heat, so if you're camping in the shoulder seasons, you'll be nice and comfy as well, and all of that takes place underneath of where the bed is. Finally, towards the front of this camper, this is like where your headboard would be, and there's a tower of power here, so you can plug in any electronics there as well. So here we are at the very back of this camper, and it's got a rear kitchen here, which is really a good sized kitchen. I really, really like it. First of all, it's got a good sized refrigerator in here. The only downside to this fridge is that there's no separate freezer area. So if you like to have ice cubes, you have to buy one of those little ice cube makers. Our friends Chris and Katrina from Our Everyday Getaway have one with their camper. It's fantastic. You just walk over, take a scoop, put it in your drink, good to go. There you are. Now, in addition to that, it has a convection microwave oven above. That's amazing. So you can actually cook a pizza in here while you're out in the middle of nowhere. So this is a great feature as well. So you have plenty of storage up in this area, and then down here you have your sink and some countertop space here as well. But this area also serves as your shower. You can grab your shower wand, plug it right into your kitchen sink. It's really just a quick disconnect. I'll show you how it works. I'll probably get... You just pop that in there, you turn on your hot and cold water, and psh, I'll give Susan a shower. Or not. Anyway, it's a great setup because it doesn't have a bathroom, so at least when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're all hot and sweaty, you can rinse off after a long day of trail riding. Down below here, you have some additional storage space under your sink, and then this just pops up, and this folds down, and it just creates a little extra countertop space for you. Now, I also want to point out there is a receptacle here, so if you want to put a blender of margaritas out here, you can, or if any kind of kitchen appliance at all, you can plug it in and it's nice and convenient. There's also a little bottle opener here too, so after a hard day of trail riding, you can crack a beer. Now, where are you going to cook your food? Well, that's just right around the corner here. On the side of this unit, there's a nice griddle here, and that's what stows away inside the rig, and that's what was preventing me from opening the gaucho bed. They're showing one here and one in there so you can see how and where it stows, and I don't want to take all that apart because we're at the RV show and I try not to mess with things too much. So you've got your griddle here and an extra countertop space next to that as well. And in addition to all that, there's another receptacle out here, so if you want to put a kitchen appliance here and plug it in, you can do that too. This travel trailer is the Forest River R-Pod, model number RP107. It has an unloaded vehicle weight of 1,789 pounds, and you'll note the cargo carry capacity of 1,926 pounds is more than the trailer weighs. It has an overall gross vehicle weight rating of 3,715 pounds. The hitch weight on it is just 215 pounds. It measures in at 15 feet even, and it can sleep 2 people. So here I am inside this travel trailer, and it certainly fits within the 15 feet or less category, but it offers a whole lot of really cool features. Now, first of all, I'm sitting in here and I'm showing you both ways of how the cushion's set up in here. One way is just, you know, a bed that you're going to sleep on, and the other way is like a nice comfy couch like I'm sitting on right here. Now, if you're going to use it as a bed in here, you would end up with, I'm going to measure this way, wow, 81 inches. And then with both beds laid out, you would have a total of, gosh, 62 inches in here. And so that's as large as a little bit larger than an actual queen size residential bed. So plenty of room in here for sleeping. Now, not only does this area serve as your sofa area and your bed area, but it's also your dinette. It's got these two little flip up tables, one on each side, and that way you could set a plate here and you could sit here and you could eat a meal or maybe work on your computer or whatever. Just have a place to set a drink down if you're sitting here watching TV. Now, speaking of TV, at the very front of this camper, it's got a nice little TV and a fireplace below it. So for an adventure camper that you might use to go biking or hiking off-road for a weekend, it's a little bougie in my opinion, but that's not always a bad thing at all. Now, also back on this end of the camper, there is a air conditioner up top. And there's also a couple of receptacles here and some USB ports. So you can plug in any electronics that you need to. There's also a window here. And since it has two doors, that also helps out with opening up and getting some fresh air in here as well. So here we are at the back of this camper, and this is where the outdoor kitchen is located. I love it. It's nice and big. It's really kind of a nice open feeling back here. Now up top here, you'll notice that you have additional storage with the cargo netting in front to hold things in place. You even have a light out here in case you're cooking at nighttime. You do have this nice fridge on the side. Now, this is a good size fridge, but there is no ice tray or ice compartment in here, or freezer compartment, I should say. So if you want to make some ice cubes, you're going to have to probably buy a separate ice maker and just set it on your countertop. If you want to find a great ice maker to buy, go onto RVBlogger.com, hit the search bar and type in ice makers, and our article about the best ice makers on the market will pop up, and you can buy yourself a fine ice maker. Or you can hit the gray box right up there. It'll take you right to the article. Now, in the kitchen sink and countertop area, this is rather spacious. The kitchen sink itself is a good size. It's not huge, but hey, this isn't a gigantic camper either. But look at this faucet they put in here. This is huge. This is like a residential faucet that you would find in, you know, a $500,000 home somewhere. But you can pull the sprayer out, and you know, it's just a very handy and upgraded appliance inside the kitchen. Then you've got a receptacle here, so if you do have a blender or your ice maker or any other kitchen appliances you want, you can plug them in right here. And finally, there is a little stovetop that pulls right out, and you open that right up and you have a 2-burner propane cooktop in here. Now, this kitchen area is not just a kitchen, but it also has an outdoor nozzle out here. And so what you could do is, after a hard day of trail riding, maybe it's been rainy and your bikes are all muddy or something, you can hose everything off out here. And the unit doesn't have a bathroom, but if you needed to rinse off really quick, you could do that out here as well. One last little bit of storage that we don't want to leave out is at the front of this trailer. There's this little storage compartment here so you can stow away some of your camping gear. Hey guys, let us know which one of these travel trailers you like the most and why in the comments down below. We would love to hear from you. But if you want to check out even more travel trailers that are less than 15 feet long, just click the box down below and Susan and I will see you in the next video.